Soon Thomas came to a junction. One way was the longer but easier way to get to High Farm. The other way was the shorter but much harder way. Thomas knew that the longer way was safer. He wished. As the storm raged, Thomas puffed through it up the steep track. Thomas was almost at High Farm. He was sure Rosie wasn't behind him now. Tooted Thomas happily. Then there was trouble. Earth and stones tumbled down the bank and blocked Thomas's track. Cried Thomas, but he still wanted to deliver Alice's presents. Thought Thomas, and he pushed forward into the landslide. Thomas was up to his buffers with mud and stone. He tried to push on, but he couldn't. He tried to back out, but he couldn't. Thomas was stuck. Thomas felt silly and very sad. He wished unhappily. He thought sadly. Then he heard the toot of another engine. It was Rosie proudly puffing up the hill behind him. Tooted Rosie cheerfully. Then she saw Thomas was stuck. Thomas felt very silly. Chuffed Rosie. Whistled Thomas. Rosie was very happy. She puffed. Rosie was soon coupled up to Thomas's freight cars. Then she steamed off to High Farm. Thomas waited for Rosie to come back. He was happy that she had followed him all along. Soon Rosie came puffing back down the line. Rosie told Thomas. Then Thomas noticed that Rosie had a passenger on board. It was Alice. She had come to thank Thomas for getting her birthday presents to her. Thomas puffed. Thomas tooted happily. And so did Rosie.